Contouring is a question I get asked often. How do I contour? Is it complicated? Well, I want to show you that it can be super quick and easy. I'm going to go ahead and use Beautycounter's 3 different cream illuminating highlighters. The first one is called Bronze Glow. The second is called Pearl Glow. And the third is called Rose Glow. And I'm going to show you how quick and easy this can be. When choosing, if you don't want to use Beautycounter, when choosing contouring and makeup in general, be sure to avoid toxic ingredients such as parabens, triclosan, formaldehyde, PEGs, and phthalates, to name a few. Of course, everybody knows, if you've been following me, that Beautycounter bans 1,800 toxic ingredients. So those are just some of the top offenders. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start off using my Bronze Glow highlighter. And honestly, it's so easy. So if you screw up, no biggie. You can just take a washcloth and fix it, but it truly is easy. And I always say, if you can color, you can contour. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on my forehead. And I like to shade my entire forehead, kind of makes your forehead smaller, more defined and chiseled. And that's the whole point of contouring, is to kind of give you a more sculpted and chiseled look. All right, don't worry, I will be blending. But after the forehead, I come down and I do duck face. So I only do duck face, not for pictures or selfies, but for contouring, okay? So I go ahead, purse my lips, and I come under my cheekbone, making a number 3. Then I take that number 3 down to my jawline, okay? As we get older, you know, we tend to have less of a defined jawline. So I love contouring just because it really helps to define that jawline. Okay, are you scared yet? Don't worry, it will look normal when I'm done. Okay, then go ahead. Duck face under the cheekbone, jawline, and I actually do it. And if you really are somebody, I've noticed with the passing years, that I have a little bit of an under chin issue going on. So I like to go ahead and actually contour, apply the bronzer under my chin. And yes, I will be blending, just because that kind of makes that not as noticeable. All right, then I'm a huge fan of contouring your nose. I like to make my nose look a little more chiseled. So I start off by going down the sides of my nose. And then I always do the tip. I go straight across. And I find this part of my nose a little bit bulbous. I swear it got bigger after my pregnancy, but that's okay. It is what it is. Things change. And I come along the sides. Okay. So that's my nose. So that is the bronzer part. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use our Pearl Glow highlighter, okay? So with this, I always come down the nose, center of the nose, above the brow, and then very importantly, the cheekbones. So right here, this really accentuates the cheekbones, and again, lifts your face, makes you look more sculpted. I like to go above my Cupid's bow. This actually helps your lips look a little bit bigger. And then my chin. Some people will tell you to highlight here. You can. I don't do it all the time. Okay. And then finally, I know you're thinking, is it Halloween? I'm gonna use our Rose Glow Cream Highlighter. And this one's super easy. I like to use it on the apples of my cheeks. You can also use it for lipstick. I even have some people that like to put on their eyelids. Okay, now the fun part, the blending. So honestly, a lot of times I use my fingers to blend, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this flat complexion brush. I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to blend it in. Again, if you don't have a brush like this, go ahead and use your fingers. Of course, wash your hands first. And it just blends in seamlessly. and all that scariness goes away. Now, I probably wouldn't do this if I'm, gonna go work out, but this is a great way. I mean, you might be someone that likes to contour during the day, and sometimes I do. But this is kind of like what I would do for date night, or if I'm going somewhere where I want to look a little more done up. And that's it. I look a lot more, I look more chiseled and sculpted. I have a glow. Again, super, super easy with bronzer stick, okay? Seriously, number 3 and you're done. So I hope this answers any questions that you guys might have had about contouring. It's really not that scary. Again, I probably will still continue to buff a little bit just to make sure it's blended in well, but I just wanted to give you the gist. All right, have a wonderful day.